guys, I'm Pete. Today I'm glad to launch my first video in my life. I never done this before, even though I am someone who like to watch someone else's video from all sorts of media like YouTube, Facebook, or some other conventional media channels. But I used to think that someday I'm going to shoot my own video. It hasn't happened before because I wasn't confident enough. There was something inside my mind telling me that, oh Pierre, you are not up to level to do this kind of activity. You are not good looking enough. You haven't been trained to do to have yourself sitting or standing in front of the camera and talking about all sorts of things that can draw people's attention while they watch your video. Right, so those sorts of psychological hurdle just chop this idea down previously. That I have overcome that inhibition. Took a lot of courage really to overcome that feeling, but I'm glad that I did today. Right, so yeah, that's a bit of background. How do I get this video launching today? But I'm not going to talk about particular issue today as my video goes. Apart from something in general, yeah, of course, I'm going to talk about the world that we are living now, our livelihood, our living condition, and the public mood, the feeling that we are now. Right, so I think you may have got a clue what I'm going to talk about. Yes, of course, I'm talking about the pandemic that's badly hit our world now. This is a global crisis. That means it's happening all over the place in this world. It starts from China, and then it spread regionally to Japan and South Korea, and in the end moved to the West, the US, the Europe, and Africa as well. Right, so that situation we are in now. So technically, we are living through the wartime period today. But unfortunately, in this war, our enemy is so sophisticated. They are invisible. We cannot pinpoint where they are or what it's like. They move around through our body. They use a human body as a vehicle to conduct the attack the human. Right, so that's the virus, the enemy, our enemy's virus. Right, so I'm not the medical expert to talk about the source of enemy, which is the virus, as well as I'm not the medicals, I'm not doctors or medical genius to talk about the way to treat the with patience. But what I'm going to talk about is the impact from the source of enemy to our livelihood, the government's measure have put in place, the effect from the government measure to the people. Right, so that's the world that we are living now. What I'm going to say that isn't at all to live in a sort of condition where you were told by the government that you cannot leave home throughout the day in some country called the complete lockdown, or in certain period of time in some country like in Thailand where I am living now. We got the curfew, but it isn't round the clock curfew, it's just only during the night time. Right, so that means your freedom, your liberty were cut, or you cannot do whatever you want to do. But it is necessary to follow the government advice, even though it isn't. I don't think this is someone else's cup of tea, or anyone welcome this measure that will make their life uncomfortable. But it is something that's inevitably, because as I heard from some medical experts said, and I read from online articles about health and security, they were talking about the pandemic, the virus. There is a fact that if you are dealing with any disease, that there is no vaccine available, there is no proven cure in place. Everything rely on people disciplinary, right? But I'm pretty sure most of the disease we as a human already get on top of those diseases by inventing the vaccines, or get a grip of the way how to treat the patients of particularly disease. But in this current situation, we are facing what we call the novel virus. That means something really new. We don't know much about this virus before. We haven't had the vaccines. We don't know whether how we are treating the patient is the best or is the most effective way to tackle this disease. It takes time to learn, to figure out more details about this disease. Right, so everything rely on people disciplinarily, so that's why every country around the world have imposed a lot of measures that's impact to the people livelihood, because as I mentioned in the beginning, this disease is very sophisticated. They use our body as a vehicle to move around when they going to launch the attack to humans. So while we are fighting with them, we are also part of their army as well. That's a unfortunate thing, or the unfortunate facts that we have to accept. Right, so that's why a lot of measure is focused on the people livelihood, like social distancing. We want to, because this virus jump from person to person, so how to prevent this, we have to make sure that the distance between each person is long enough that this virus cannot jump. And also some country they advise the people to wear a mask, because in this disease or in this illness there will be some people who are asymptomatic, means someone who has the virus in their body. They don't show any symptoms, so they are unaware that they are become carrier, so they could be unwittingly pass on the virus to the other because they are asymptomatic persons. So that's why some countries they believe that wearing masks would help to prevent spreading the virus, as well as to prevent receiving the disease from the other as well. Right, so this kind of advisory to the people, and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.